represent us well. Other than that, I have nothing for that show. CM Punk, I hope you get your arm bent in half. I hate your arrogance, thinking you could come into a sport where people have trained their whole lives and think you could do something. I hope you get bounced in the first time you fight.
Oh yeah,
it's extra angry tonight,
and I'll be there live to see it all.
No, I just hate that. I feel for these guys who've got their arm bent, just growing sweat, training their whole lives for this, and some punk wrestler wants to come in and say, well, I can do this, with no really much pedigree in the background that I know of, much pedigree in the background, and he wants to come in and get a fight on the highest stage. I think that's garbage. I hope he gets his ass beat.
Garbage. I agree. I completely agree. I think guys like Brock Lesnar were a little bit different because they did have.
No, wrestler had a background. He was a national champion in Minnesota, wrestling.
But man, we ED'd this conversation pretty badly. So moving into tonight, let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and drop it and get our final picks. I think we're all a little sidetracked because we're all a little damn excited about tonight being the opening night. I'm sweating for kickoff. I want to be in my recliner. I'll be ready to go. And the other thing I want to do, fellas, is on this quiet Saturday afternoon, at least one of you fellas are going to join me, and we're going to go in and give our rest of the week breakdown leading up into Sunday. We're going to get that released on Saturday. And let's do our picks now for the excitement that is Thursday night kickoff of the 2016-2017 NFL.
We'll be good on Saturday. I know this college kid needs to hit the books, but I got your back. I usually don't start drinking until 4 on Saturday, so we're good. I'm good.
I'll be driving up to Cleveland on Saturday, but if
actually you're going
to
another fight up there, aren't you?
Yeah, the UFC fight.
Yeah, take lots of pictures.
Yeah, I will, and then I might send in a few pics just to get my name in the podcast. So
yeah, all right.
A little record going. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
get you a little notoriety. So let's go ahead, Joe. You want to kick us off on? Give me your over/under selection, and now it's going to have to be at under. Over/unders at 40.5. That number has changed, so we go with the active line. Give me your play against the spread.
On the over/under, just to play, who do I think is going to win plus the spread?
Yeah, you know what? Since there's only one game tonight, we're going to do all three.
Okay.
Every side of the game that can be played.
Yeah. I think the logical play is the unders, but like I said before, room for skepticism is if there's a defensive or a special teams touchdown, which there very well could be in this game. But I think if you had your money and you're looking for a bet and you're undecided, I think your logical play is the unders, all things considering. Two good defenses going at it. Normally your play is the unders. But I think for the game, Carolina's -3. I'm going to make this pick. I don't know, but I think I'm going to make this pick being that I don't know anything about Trevor Siemian, and I'm going to need a week to see, or maybe 4 weeks to see. But I got to go Carolina 20-13. They'll cover in a game that's probably not going to be the most exciting for guys who like it high voltage like Monday night, Ole Miss and Florida State. Don't expect that here.
High voltage. All right, I like that, Joe. It all makes sense. Matt, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Carolina winning and covering. I think you just got to take it at 3. But and then over/under, at first I was really leaning towards the under. Like Joey said, it's just the most logical. But I'm just thinking that defensive touchdown, and usually in defensive games, it's just a weird played game. Odd things happen.
It can be.
A lot of field goals might happen. They might not get in the end zone a lot, but if you get points on the board every possession, that shit adds up. So actually, I'll take the over. I think if it was at 43, I would have probably went under, but I think it'll go just above 40. But I would not touch it if I was actually betting it. But if I just want to be bold.
You would roll the over. Well, I'll tell you what, Matt, you're taking the over and Carolina -3. You got a score?
Yeah.
What's the score?
27-20.
All right. 27-20. It all makes sense. There's your over, and there's Carolina covering the 3. I don't know that I come from a much different place than the both of you. I have a real hard time seeing a quarterback who's never taken a snap in a regular season NFL game walk out on the field and be successful against a defense as good as the Carolina Panthers. I know that watching the Panthers last year, it's really easy to focus in on Cam being the heart and soul of that team and being the most important part of that team because he is offensively. But on the defensive side of the ball, you have guys like Thomas Davis, like most notably Luke Kuechly. These guys are monsters. They cover all kinds of ground, really, really second-level thumpers that make a huge difference on the field. Just too many things point to the Carolina Panthers having the upper hand in this game. But I do, as much as the turnover possibilities do scare me, I like the unders in this game, so I'm going to take Carolina to win this game at -3. I initially, earlier in the day, had the unders at the over-under at 43, and I had Carolina winning this game 21-16, and still staying under. The more I think about it, it makes me a little bit nervous. 21-19 puts you at 40, under 40.5, you're still there. I think Carolina -3 and the unders. If, and you guys are both very familiar with this word I'm about to use, and the word is teaser. Everybody knows teasers are for suckers. It's a loser bet. But, God, they're so much fun. So
they are fun.
They are. They're a good time. I really, really think tonight is an optimal teaser night, if there is such a thing. I think the sharps are pretty good with teasers if they ever touch them. But I would never recommend anybody ever bet a teaser because tonight you're going to go across the zero. And that would get you to Carolina +3 and then under 46.5. Now, for the layman out there, that means Carolina's going to get 3 points now, and going across the zero means from -3 to +3. That's the 6 points awarded to Carolina for the first half of the tease. The second half of the tease is the additional 6 points to total you up to 46.5 to keep the under there. It goes in either direction on a teaser depending on which side of the game you pick. Hopefully you pick the right side. So that would be my teaser pick of the night if you had to, is Carolina +3, under 46.5. Anything?
Nope. Everybody, please, like I said before at the beginning of this broadcast, this is Christmas for grown men, and it happens to last, what is it, close to 6 months, 5 months?
5.
Something like that.
About 5 months of Christmas. So enjoy it every Sunday. It's Holy Day. Sit down, watch your football, enjoy it, sit with your buddies, drink beers, just have a ball, gamble, lose your money. Hey, it's football season. Fucking finally. So happy.
Hey,
take care.
Don't forget to go hit up some Sunday Swim, some DraftKings, daily fantasy stuff, FanDuel. That shit's just awesome, too. Go blow your money. We are encouraging you to waste all of your money. Matt, do you have any encouraging words for our listeners?
I would just say I agree with both of you. I got to get going, though. But
all right, man. Good luck in class tonight. Joey's going to hang on for a bit. We're going to call it an evening, and we're going to go watch some pregame stuff. We're going to see how this season gets kicked off.